Let them keep on talking, girl, we said nobody.
Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to show you how I bleach, tint, and pluck a closure. So here's a 4x4 closure, and you can see that the knots aren't bleached already. So you're going to need a piece of foil paper, bleach, developer, and this part is optional. I use Ardell red gold corrector, but I feel like that helps take out the brassiness in my closures. So I'm going to take out 1 scoop of the Clairol BW bleach, and then I'm going to keep going until I feel like it's enough.
You know I go sign for when we get home. Get home. Now you're in my zone, and we gon' get grown. Within your frame, it's like window. Turn off your garments, we can bend those. Give me your love, you know you're bad like Rihanna. I'll do you good, no.
It's best to use like a 20 or 30 developer, because you don't want to get 40, which processes quicker, and you don't want your closure to be orange as fuck, okay? So you keep mixing, and you want to make sure your mixture isn't liquidy, because if it's liquidy it could seep through the knots and your hair will just be bleached. Just throw the whole closure out. No, I'm joking. But you want to make sure the consistency is thick, as you can see, because you don't want it to be seeping through the closure. And then after that, I add the red gold corrector. I only add 3 drops, and I just mix it with the bleach and developer. Oh yeah, please make sure you guys use gloves and a mask or something to cover your nose, because these are chemicals. And you know, I'm a rebel, I don't listen, but you know, don't do this at home. Please use gloves, because this stuff could burn your skin and you'll be inhaling chemicals, and that's no bueno. Alright, so you want to place the lace up, and you want to make sure you get the hairs out of the way so none of them get bleached. And for this part, this is important. You want to make sure you're dabbing on the closure. Don't rub in it, like rub onto the closure. You want to make sure you dab on top of it so the bleach doesn't seep through anymore. And I like to bleach a little bit above, a little bit before the hair on the closure starts, just to like keep the little extra lace. And I make sure I get everywhere that needs to be bleached. Another important thing is that you don't want to over bleach your closure, so you want to leave it on for between 5 to 15 minutes depending on your skin tone. For myself, I leave it on for about 5 to 8 minutes.
I love Many Sounds Productions.
So you want to make sure you wash all of the bleach out and all of it before you continue on to shampooing and conditioning. For the shampoo, I'm going to use Isoplus Neutralizing Shampoo, and this stops the process of the bleach. And you want to make sure you scrub it all in and neutralize all that bleach. Sometimes if the closure is a little bit over bleached, or if it has some bleach on the roots, I just wash it out. I put some of the Shimmer Lights shampoo, the purple bottle, on the closure and just leave it on for about 15 minutes. To condition it, you can use any conditioner, but for this one I'm using the VO5 coconut oil conditioner. and you just want to rub that in and moisturize the closure. Time to tint. So you're gonna need dye, boiling water, and a bowl to place this all in. I'm using the dark brown Rick fabric dye, and I used to use Adore chocolate, but that's me wasting dye when I could use fabric dye on just tinting. So you want to pour like 1 drop, depending on your skin color. The more drops you put and the longer you keep it in, is the darker the lace will come out. So you want to get the dye based on your skin color. So I chose the dark brown one because I'm like dark skin, and I only add 1 drop because I'm not that dark. To help cancel out the brassiness or not make it look so orangey on the lace, you want to add 1 tablespoon of salt, and you can use any salt for this. And then you just want to mix that in, and then make sure all your lace gets into the bowl because you don't want to miss one part. And I'm going to leave this on for 20 minutes. Like I said, the longer you keep it in, the darker the lace will come out. And just make sure you get all the lace in because you don't want your lace looking crazy, having one side dark and the other side light. On to another crucial part, plucking. So when I pluck, I make sure I take out the front piece of the hair, and then I start plucking behind that line, basically. When you pluck, you want to pluck in random places, not just one straight line, because you want to make sure your frontal looking real. So when you pluck it randomly, it looks, like a real hairline. As you see, as I keep plucking, the closure starts to look more like someone's scalp. And then after I'm plucking a little bit, I part that line into 2. So the first line will, I don't know, but you see. But the first line will be the edges, basically, the hair that I'm gonna leave out on the front, and then I keep plucking behind the hairline some more. Pretty ring though, your girl married or whatever. But yeah, I keep plucking until I get my desired look. And then I add mousse to hold the edges down, and then hold the rest of the hair back. And then I use the razor to cut off some of the hairs and edges. Now that we have the hairline done, it's time to pluck the part. You want to make sure your part isn't over plucked or it's just not going to look right at all. So you want to pluck a little bit, not too much, on the part you made. You definitely do not want your closure looking like this. Alright guys, so I hope these tips helped. But you already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And comment any videos you guys want to see. Bye!